Have you been wanting to improve your relationship, to deepen your connection with your partner, to understand why you're getting stuck in the same argument over and over and over? What is it that you're doing wrong and how to change that? If so, then this video is for you. We're going to be talking about how to create a conscious relationship where you can really, truly connect with your partner on a deeper level. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, Tal here. I'm a psychologist and spiritual teacher, and today I'm going to take you into a closer look at couple relationships and how to create that conscious relationship, that higher level relationship with your partner. So first of all, it's very prevalent that relationships have problems, especially in our times, especially in our days, because our ego, our individuality has become so big, so great. We're so opinionated. We're so sensitive to what it is that we want and need and feel that it's becoming harder and harder to get along with another person who is just as opinionated and just as sensitive about their needs as well. Now, there's a reason this is happening. This is really all part of our human evolution, right? The evolution of consciousness. It's bringing us to this level because reality wants us to change, to evolve, to expand, to learn new tools, new ways of doing things, and specifically new ways to connect, to open our hearts, to get to know each other, and that enormous potential that is within that connection between us. So when we look at our couple relationship, that very special, very close relationship that we have, it's really the best place for us to learn how to evolve ourselves, how to change, how to learn how to love another person. And by that, evolve our own consciousness and become the enlightened beings that are truly happy, in harmony with the connected system around us, and creating positive ripples in this system. So how do we do this in a relationship, in a couple relationship? So there are a few things that are extremely important. I'll say that I'm going to go much deeper into this in a free workshop that I'm giving next week. You can sign up for it below for free. It's going to be an hour long, and we're going to talk all about 3 keys to emotional and physical intimacy together with my friend, a couples therapist. It's going to be great. I really hope you can be there. So right now, let's talk about the principles, the main things that need to be there in your couple relationship for you to really make it a place of conscious evolution for you. So the first thing you want to have in your relationship is purpose. You don't just want to be in your relationship, just to have fun or just to get through life in a more comfortable way, or because it's like easier in your bank account. Okay, those are important things. But if you want to make it conscious, if you want to make it part of your personal evolution, you want it to have a purpose for greater, deeper, constantly evolving connection. Like I talk about in my channel all the time, that is our human evolution. Our human evolution is to go from separateness to greater love, greater connection, greater expansion into this intricate connection with everything around you. So you kind of leave that place where it's just you, this body that has a very short time on this earth, into a much more expanded experience of life. And it happens through connection with others. Your couple relationship can turn into that if you give it that higher purpose. So this higher purpose also means that you know that love is something you need to learn. You're in the relationship to learn how to love, not just to receive, not just to feel good yourself, but to learn how to love your partner. Your partner becomes your helper, your mirror, your godsend, because they're there to help you learn. They're there to help you evolve. And when you see them in that way, then it just gives your relationship this whole other feel of purposefulness and magic. And then the next thing that you need, once you've decided this is your purpose, is you have to start growing your awareness of what's keeping you from achieving this love. We have all these things we come into the relationship with that prevent us from connecting. So our ego is also all of the patterns we have, everything we've learned in childhood, all the examples we got, all the thought patterns we have, the stories we tell ourselves, all the things we project onto our partner. This is our ego, and this is what we have to become aware of. Because, and this is a very basic principle in spiritual evolution or growth, is we project our reality. We don't want to blame what's outside of us for our experience. We want to take responsibility and to have that awareness of how I'm creating my reality all the time. So awareness is a huge, huge key to conscious relationship, where each of us need to take responsibility for how we project and what we bring into the relationship. The more awareness we have, the more we can correct those stories, those thought patterns, those behavioral patterns that are negative and are distancing us from our partner. In the workshop, I'm going to be talking about the positive patterns, what we do want to do instead. So join us. Be sure to sign up below and join us in the workshop. And finally, another very important element to a conscious relationship is that we remember to bring in that third party into the relationship. It's me and my partner, and then it's spirits between us, or God, or nature, or whatever you want to call it. We have to have that third element, because when we remember that we're not alone here, right? We're being guided, we're being supported. Everything that happens for a reason, happens to help us grow, happens to teach us this connection, these next steps in our evolution. We're constantly being taught, we're constantly being guided. Nothing is random. When we remember that, then this is very, very helpful to us in our relationship. So again, we remember our partner is sent to us to help us grow, and everything that happens in our relationship is also a learning opportunity for us to change ourselves, to change our behavior, our attitude, to come closer to love, to come closer to being able to step out of ourselves, out of those patterns, and closer to seeing our partner as an objective and loving way, and really learning to connect with them, and for them to do the same for us. So sometimes we're going to be the conscious one in the relationship. We're going to be the one working to change and working to love, and that's going to give our partner a huge example, and they're going to come closer to that too. But the ideal state is for both partners to be doing this work together and giving each other good examples and giving each other motivation to keep doing this work. So I hope this was interesting for you. Again, if you want to know more, come to our workshop next week. The link is below. I want to wish all of us to have great connection, to open our hearts to one another, to everyone around us, to have good intentions for other people, for the world. This is the most healing thing we can do for our world right now, for ourselves, to make sure that we have good, positive circumstances in our lives. We want to project a positive reality onto the white light that is outside of us and is really inviting us to change and transform for the better. This is what we're here to do in my channel. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel to learn about new videos that come out. I'm sending you all a big hug. Let's do this together. We've got so much to learn and so much to do and so much to gain. This is an amazing project or journey that we're on together, and we're discovering it more and more. So that's it for today. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.